Hi everyone, well, welcome back to the Music Studio Presents Beginner Music Lessons. Today we're gonna, all presented by TheSunnySide.net. For those who don't know, the Music Studio is up here at 122nd East 14th Street, just between Lonsdale and the hospital in beautiful, supernatural North Vancouver. Hi everyone, I'm Sonny. If you have any questions or comments, then simply leave them in the message box below or message me on TheSunnySide.net. And that's it. Today we're going to learn, it's the first lesson, and it's the same kind of lesson that I teach all the kids here and all the adults who are learning clarinet here at the Music Studio in North Vancouver. It's something that I believe in. Before you do anything, before you open a book, after you've learned how to put your instrument together and after you've learned how to make a sound, the next thing is to introduce yourself to your clarinet and learn how your clarinet works before you open a book, before you look at a piece of music, before you do anything. So here we go. First, you're going to need a clarinet. Alright, enough. Enough. Here we go. So last video, we talked about making a sound. And just as a refresher, I'll show you. Curl the lip underneath. Put a little bit of mouthpiece in your mouth. Not too much. And not too much. Just put a good amount, and you're gonna have to be able to. You want to be able to move the reed with your mouth. So, nice angle that's comfortable, that gives you the best sound we talked about in the last video. Lip over the teeth. Top teeth on top. Bite down. Close the lips. Smile a little bit. Hi, Mom. Okay, whatever. And blow. And first we start just air. And then we squeeze the lips together till we get a nice sound. Alright, there we go. Now, let's introduce ourselves to the clarinet and see how things work. You see, the clarinet has a whole bunch of keys, and it look on the front, on the sides, at the top, and on the bottom. It's a lot. And on the back. That's a lot of keys. And it's not as easy as people think. I mean, a lot of the times there are problems with the clarinet, like it's not sealing properly. There are a lot of pads that can start to leak, or a spring can bend, or one of the keys can be broken. A lot of these side keys on the clarinets are, especially the bottom one, the way the cases are designed, they're getting bent in the cases. And the kids just don't know. They just come in and say there's a problem with the clarinet. So just be aware of all of these things. Plus, the rings sit above, see that? The rings above the tone hole. So it's very possible to, when you're playing the clarinet, to have it feel like you're closing the holes, but air is escaping underneath and between the fingers. It's really difficult to tell. Plus, when you're playing the clarinet, you can't actually see if your fingers are covering the holes or not. And to top it all off, clarinets, the way you hold it, the way it pulls downwards, the weight pulls down, and it pulls your fingers off the keys. To top it all off, the holes on most clarinets are in line, but your fingers aren't the same length. So instead of you've got this. When you pull them back, sometimes we try and play it like this, and that just doesn't cover the holes. We have to play it like this, nice and flat. But once again, when you go reaching for some of the keys, it pulls the finger off the tone hole, and it's really difficult to tell. So you got to learn your clarinet. They're all different. All clarinets have different sized keys. On my other clarinet, on Lucky, these keys are a different length. Some of them stick out. These keys can be different heights, and even the regular keys can feel different on different clarinets. So you got to get used to your clarinet. Next. Okay, so here we go. Off to lesson 1, getting to know your clarinet. So let's assume that you don't know anything about playing your clarinet, but you can make a sound because you watched the last video. So open, and I'll say the letters as we go along. But you don't have to learn the letters. Not today. It's not how we don't use them to read music. It's more of a theory thing. And so, anyways, the first note you're going to play is open. And open on the clarinet is G. So, in your mouth, and let's see if we can hold it for a couple of seconds. Nice and open. Good job, that sounded pretty good. Were you able to get a good sound like that at home? I hope so. Let's try it again. So G, a nice long G, open. Right hand is at the bottom, holding on the thumb rest there, and I cheat, and I teach all my kids to do it too. I take the first finger and I put it underneath that side key so that I can hold it with one hand. Now there's a problem with this, of course. One, your finger could get stuck, and two, you can accidentally open that key, which is a major no-no when we're playing. But for now, it's thumb, and we're holding the clarinet with the right hand, and the left hand is open. So again, good. Alright, so that's the first note, and it's G. Moving up the clarinet. Now the easy part about the clarinet is when we go up, we start to open keys. So the first one is this A key right here. Right? And when you push this down, it opens this one and it opens that one there. That's A and A flat right below it. So going, once again, going up the clarinet, or when you see the notes on the paper going up, then you go up. Not that complicated. When you see the notes going down, you go down. So clarinets can be easy in some if you just figure out the system. So the next note going up, so we have G is open, then the next note I want you to play is A, which is this key right here on front. And we'll back this up so you can see a little bit more of it. Back it up, Sonny. Here we go. So that key, so not the hole, but the key on top of the hole is A. You guys make an A? Alright, good job. So let's do those two notes. So G is open, and then A on top. Good job, good job. The next note is this key in back. You'll notice there's a hole there. We're going to use the hole in a moment, but not yet. Right now, we're still going up the clarinet. When we go up, we open holes. If we cover that up with our thumb, we're closing holes and going down the clarinet. But we're going up. The next note is holding the A open, not the hole, the key above it, and pushing the back thumb key at the same time. So it's thumb and first finger, and that's B flat. And B flat is the highest note on the lower half of the clarinet. The clarinet's in two parts, low half and the high half. And B flat is the highest note on the bottom of the clarinet in the lower register. So here we go. A, B flat. We hold them down together. Good job. Were you able to play B flat? Come on, it's the easiest note on clarinet. There we go. Now we're going to go down. So we're going to play B flat. Then the thumb is going to come up. It's just the front, and that's going to be A. Then we're going to take our finger off, and it's going to be open, and open is G. Let's give it a shot. B flat. Good job. Next, thumb comes up, it's A. Next note down is G. It's open. There we go. Let's do it again. G, A, B flat, A, G. G, A, B flat, B flat, A, G. Good job, it's easy. We're almost at a song. Next, it's time to use our left hand notes. So, those are all of the notes. Those are not all of the notes, but those are the main notes, or your starter notes, above the holes. Those are the keys, those two keys, the front key and the back key. A, B flat. Open is G. Going down, we have to start covering up some holes on the clarinet, right? Okay, the first note going down is F, and that is just the thumb covering the hole. So we're not going to push this key up top, we're just going to cover the hole, and you'll see there's a little metal key around the hole there. And so we take our thumb, and we cover it, and just push it down. Doop, doop, no big deal. And that is F, F natural. And it's like, so now we're going to play G, which is open, and then the thumb covering the hole, which is F, going down the clarinet. It's easy. I bet even a drummer could do this. It's really easy. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. But as we're going, I want you to recognize the pattern that we're using in the fingers. They do repeat. So, once again, G is open, and then F is the thumb, and now we just start covering up the holes. First finger, second finger, third finger. It's that easy. I'll do it again. Going down the clarinet. G is open, then the thumb covering the hole in the back, then the first finger, second finger, and third finger. And the notes are G, F, E, D, C. But even that doesn't matter today because it's not about notes, it's about learning your clarinet. And so, here we go. Open. Thumb. Thumb and first finger. So common question to let you know, as the fingers go down, they stay down. You have to cover up the hole so the air comes out lower in the clarinet. So thumb. Then we start adding fingers. First finger and thumb. E. Then, two fingers. D. 1, 2, 3 fingers, C. Good. Now we're going to take it from here and we're going to play all the way up to the top of the bottom half of the clarinet that we know now. So C, 3. On most of the woodwinds, this, oh, forget about that. 3 fingers on the clarinet down low is C. So here we go, fingers. C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And come down. Yeah, there you go. All right. So those are the notes in the left hand. Those are many of the notes in the left hand starting out learning the clarinet. Be careful. Sometimes when we squeeze these two keys and play E, this key here goes down. The A flat goes down by accident. When I'm wearing rings on my sax, it's a problem, right? My rings hit the keys, so you gotta watch that. And especially on flute, it's a problem as well. clarinet is not so bad because it's a little smaller. But watch that your hands don't open those. Watch that this hand doesn't accidentally open those keys. Well, that's how you want to make that sound. That's how you do it. Anyways, let's do it again. Let's play from C all the way up and then all the way back down, and then I'll show you guys a really cool song. C, thumb, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on the clarinet is C. Or, okay. There you go. Are you guys able to play all those notes? Keep mouth pressure nice and strong. Don't bite too hard. Don't bite too soft. Make sure you blow hard. Make sure your cheeks are in, your lips are strong. I hope you do a wonderful job. I hope you're having a lot of fun. I love playing my clarinet. I think it's really fun. One of the greatest instruments ever made. All right, time for a song. You guys ready to rock? Yeah! This song starts with the first finger here. I hope you recognize it from school. It's very simple. It's only 3 notes. And it's 1. Okay, now they all have the thumb in the back. Remember, as we go down the clarinet, we cover the holes and they stay covered. So, here we go. It's 1, 2, 3. And then we repeat it. 1, 2, 3. Then it's 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. Got it? No? Okay, let's do it again. You're gonna recognize this song. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's right, and if you haven't figured it out yet, it's Hot Cross Buns. Hot Cross Buns is a pretty good song. Might as well learn it as our first one. Here's what it sounds like. Watch my fingers and play along at home. 1, and the thumb. Nice! Were you guys able to do that? Alright, give it a shot. Let's try it again. Nice! There you go. Hot Cross Buns is your first song. Hope everybody can do it at home. Make sure you practice it. Don't worry about what it looks like on paper. Just make sure you get a nice sound. Try not to squeak too much. Don't sweat it if you do. Everybody squeaks. I squeak all the time. Alright. Alright. Next song. Are you guys ready for your next song? It's a little trickier. Same fingers. This one is Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary Had is, I like this song. So it's, here we go. It's 1 with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Breathe. 2, 2, 2. 1. Open, open. Breathe. With the thumb now. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Okay. You guys got it? It's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Let's see if we can work this out. Watch my fingers. Play along. Starts with 1 and the thumb. That's it. Mary Had a Little Lamb. So those are your first two songs. Let's do them again. Hot cross buns. The notes are 1, 2, 3, all with covering the hole in the back with the thumb. Nice! Next, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Everybody squeaks. Give it up. Alright, I'm Sonny coming at you from the music studio, North Vancouver, 122nd East 14th Street. Just between Lonsdale and the hospital. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day and you're having fun with your clarinet. So once again, the notes in the left hand is getting to know your clarinet. Next week, we'll look, or next week, next video, we'll have a look at some notes and, you know, a good way to start learning how to read music. But for this week, or for this video anyways, simply have some fun with your clarinet, see where the hands fit, you know, make a really good sound. It's all about sound. And have fun with hot cross buns. Mary Had a Little Lamb. And I'm Sonny. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon.